Hello. How you true?
We are back. We're back.
Happy New Year. It's a new year for us, same way, because...
Baby, I shake it up, baby. I'm
gonna shake it. Hold on. So, yeah. It's a new year for us. Well, it's still a new year. Yeah. So, it's still a new year because we haven't posted from last year. We took a well-needed break to recenter and refocus on... We're just tired, so...
We'll start off with a bang now.
Well, we're starting off with goal setting. So...
You know that bang?
Actually, it's a bang.
Right. So
we're actually prepping for an event that is about to start. So our friends and I were having a little something. It's called Wake Up and Dream. It's my first event for the year. I think we might get another event thing, but yeah. So we're gonna carry through the event.
Hope you have a good time with us.
And go for your pen and paper, because you know you might want to write down some goals and so. Even though January done and February now, it's not too late. You still have like 11 months to get some planning in.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And please remember to like, share,
and subscribe.
Alright?
Yes, and oh yeah, I forgot me to want to say. We appreciate the persons who have been with us on our journey so far. I know it's been an inconsistent one, but it's something that we really want to do. We're passionate about it, and we don't want to just put out anything. We kind of want to put out quality and
we're going to be as consistent as
possible and intentional with everything that we're doing. So yeah, have fun with us at our vision board party. Oh, and it is pajama theme, so in our PJs. We're in our PJs and everything. Guys, so we have the owner of Legacy Kitchen here, Tash.
Hi, how are you?
And she catered for us today, so I'm going to show her a little bit of the food and everything. It's just that things kind of hectic and we want to get started, but yeah, and she did the catering. I'm just going to take her to the school. Legacy Kitchen, yeah. Food. I'm going to show you Legacy Kitchen I go around here, so hi. Give me a little flash there, let me a flash there. I'm going to show them proper. Yeah. We got some, what kind of fish this?
Well, I'm gonna turn up the flashlight.
Fish fingers. We got some fish sticks, stamp and go, barbecue wings, you have the sauce them, some plantain fries, sandwich, tuna and cheese.
What's the meaning?
That's exciting. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Welcome to Wake Up and Dream Vision Board Party. You know, this has been something I really wanted to do from last year, but I don't know what to say. I'm a bit nervous because I want it to be something, the start of my event planning career, you know. But I hesitated a lot, so that is why I know everything kind of so close. But we made it happen. It's small, it's intimate, and I want to thank you all for being here. It means so much. I'm going to play a little game to start. The game is called My Name, N-A-M-E. Now how does this play? Everybody, you're going to get a chance to come up and you're going to describe yourself or something about yourself using the letters in your name. So
each letter?
yes. So mega start. Me probably one of the longest name. Probably.
So the one over there?
Anelia. So my name is Anelia. O. Optimistic. I view life, you know, on half full rather than half empty. So I'll say I'm optimistic. N. Boy, I'm just Google the N. How we go again? Oh. natural. I don't know, me wrap my hair, and so I'm comfortable in my natural skin. I like wearing my hair natural. I like being natural. So yeah, natural. E, energetic. You know, I know what I say. I can be a little energy bunny, but I love being around positive energy. I'm always upbeat. So E, energetic. How many names spell? I. Oh, give me an I, babe. I know I can't cheat. I would say I am. I am I. I'm trying to think of an I. Only give me an I now.
No, pause. You have to make it sound.
Independent, yes,
Okay.
independent. Yes, I'm married. I know already. But even before Daniel, I've always been an independent person. I try to solve problems on my own and figure life out. So yeah, I'm independent. I'm an independent person that chooses to be dependent, so to speak. Yeah. L. I can be a little bit. Oh, well, yeah, true. Yeah. Am I gaming? I'm in a tick one, you know. L. I would say I am.
Lucky?
No, sir.
Lucky.
Luminous.
Sure. Light up the room, you know, every time we come into the space.
Okay.
Another I again, coming up to IONEILI. Another I.
Interesting.
Interesting, yes. You know,
Oh,
I keep hearing ideas coming from all over the room. I am interested. I think I'm an interesting person. I agree or disagree.
that's true.
Well,
Yeah, you're interesting.
I'm an A. I am amazing at everything that I do. Not to brag, but a true. You know, I'm a multi-talented person. I'm not afraid to say it. Say I'm amazing. Anything we do, amazing. Anything we do is amazing. So that's me, Anelia.
Tashika.
Hi,
That's
So, T, I'm talented. I cook.
Girl.
I create. I'm talented. A, I'm ambitious. I set goals and I achieve them. S, sweet, my personality. H, hardworking. I work hard at everything that I do.
True.
I, independent, just like Onelia. I take care of myself. K, I'm kind. And A, I'm authentic. It's only one Cecilia Jones.
True.
It's Daniel. So I would say D stands for determined. Once I set out to do something, I get it done. A, I would say that I am ambitious. I have big goals for my life. N. N no.
It's hard. It's really hard.
We're niggas. Some people.
I would say when it comes down to the work, I am no nonsense. I know when to play, but when it comes down to the work, no nonsense.
Good, yeah.
I would say I'm very intelligent.
Yes, it's true.
And I put it to very good use. E, eloquent. From ever since.
I'm too excited. Sorry.
And L, I can be very loving.
Yes, that is true. I read that.
Right. So I'm Shakiri. I had thought about this.
Hi,
I've listened to
Shakiri.
you there a long time. Right. So S.
Mercy.
I would say
Singer.
that I was gonna say I'm a singer. I sing sometimes.
All the
There's
time.
two S. Sing sometimes. Right. H. I would consider myself an honest person.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. A. I believe that I'm an awesome person.
Of course. Believe it, yes?
Right. K. I can be very kind sometimes. Most times. All the time. Look at that.
We don't do run all the time.
Knowledgeable.
They run
Most
sometimes.
times. I don't think I'm as knowledgeable. I'm knowledgeable enough to know that I'm not knowledgeable enough.
Which letter that?
Yes, K.
Oh! What H you say?
Okay, E. I
Easy going.
right.
Yes.
Easy going. Yes.
The main purpose of us being here today is really and truly, I want to see my friends succeed. I want this year to be the year big things start happening in our lives. Big things just happen like that. For some people who maybe talented and can run like Bolt or whatever, I don't know why I'm even bringing him up. Touch it up. Regardless. Regardless. For majority of us, we have to work really hard and really smart to get where we want to go. So it's not something we're gonna just boom and reach. We have to be intentional with where we want to go. So I want to talk about sleepwalking. What we talk about?
Sleepwalking.
I don't want to fall asleep on me, you know. It's a talk. So we're gonna talk about sleepwalking. The question is, are you guys? Oh, let me not move on so much. The question is, are you sleepwalking? Now, Tasha and I were talking earlier today, and she was telling me about Quiet Perry. Now, he has a video on maybe YouTube channel or something, where we're saying for a lot of persons, them just wake up, them are 50. You know, them can't identify, wrap their mind around what did they do with all of that year. So for some persons, they have regret, you know, them just really disappointed in themselves. Wishing they could go back in time and probably do things a bit differently. Now, for a lot of us, I would say we're living in autopilot. We just live, things just happen. There's no reason, there's no intention. We just go with the flow and it's autopilot. But when are we going to take a step back and identify rather who we really are? What is our purpose in this life? Why are we here? Is something to consider. If I were to ask Tash, who are you? Who is Tashika?
Stacey.
Courtney. Who is Courtney? In life, the reality is we are not our jobs.
Right.
No.
We're not our hobbies. We're not our relationship. Because what happens a lot of times when we identify as our jobs, when we lose a job, we're depressed.
Yeah.
When we identify as our kids, when something happens to them, well, naturally I get depressed. But your life can't just be work. It can't just be, I'm a photographer and that is it. Who you are is so much deeper than, you know, what you do for a living. Exactly. So we have to take the time out to identify who we are as human beings, right? And I know it's almost like sleepwalking. So you do things, but you don't really know that you're doing it. You're performing different tasks, but you're not fully awake. We're living our life as sleepwalkers, many of us. But this year, I know it's January, and January basically done, we're in February almost. We still have 11 months, right? So it's time for us to
Wake up and dream.
No, I'm gonna believe so. It is time for us to
Wake up and dream.
and stop sleepwalking. No, many of us here, we already see the signs of the sleepwalking in our life now. We just go work, we live life and repeat. Work, eat, sleep, repeat. Work, eat, sleep, repeat. For some of us, you can add work, eat, sleep, church. Work, eat, it's a cycle that just goes around and around and around. There's no change, nothing that excites us anymore. We have to look in the future and say, where do I see myself? For many of us, we are unhappy and we tell ourselves that happiness is down the road. Maybe next year when things look better, make us happier. Maybe 2 years from now, we get the house, make us happier. Maybe when we get the car, make us happier. And we put off our happiness so long without being happy right now and working on getting that happiness in the moment. Now, how do we wake up and live a life that we really want to live. How? There are a few things. I'm going to kind of guide you through it. 1, realize who you are. That's the first step. I can't rely on Daniel to tell me who I am. That's too much pressure upon one poor man. He must figure out himself. You have to realize who you are without the help of your parents or your best friend. Do some soul searching to figure out who is Anelia. What does Anelia like? What does she want for her? If everything was stripped away, who am I? 2, we have to realize that a plan already exists for our lives. God don't tell us that before we were shaped in the womb, He had a plan for us. So the question is not if your life have purpose, it's what is the purpose. You have to shift the question, right? Because it's no doubt that a plan already exists for us. It's for us to embrace that and to ask God, what we really want to do? What is the plan for my life? And step out with faith and get that plan. Don't want to skip to the end step, you know. But 3, verbalization. How do we talk about ourselves? In the simple things. Show me that's clumsy. What adjectives are you attaching to your spirit? And you say a joke. It's not a joke. Everything that you put in the atmosphere comes back to you.
It's true.
How are you speaking? Are you saying, I can't afford it, or how can I afford it?
Yeah.
Are you saying I'll never, or I will? We have a lot of, for many of us, self-fulfilling prophecies that are over our lives. For a little bit, them tell we say, we're never going to be this and here. For enough people, sing a common one here in Jamaica, you're black and ugly. And for a little bit, them say, you're clumsy. And you just grow up believing that you are this thing that has been attached to you for your small. You call that a self-fulfilling prophecy. Things that, because you believe it to be true, you make it true.
Yeah.
We have to leg off for that for 2023. A lot of those things. And speak positive. Speak as though you are where you want to be already. 4, visualization. That's why we're here. It in your head, not good enough. You have to put pen on paper. Technology world, put your pen on Google Docs or Microsoft Word, so to speak. Put it down, craft it out, cut it out, put it up, hang it up one place. Every morning you wake up, you see it. Mine is behind that door that faces my bed directly. As I wake up my eye, I say, 2022, all I'm up. And funny enough, when end of this year, I look back on the vision board I made 2022 January. I only one thing not the panic when I get. I'm an exercise bicycle, and it's only because I lost interest and get lazy. But I'll put that back for this year. Point is, I didn't, without even realizing, the things them come to fruition. Them just come out. So you have to visualize your life, visualize the things that you want, and put it on paper and have faith. 5, action. Action. Lord, stiff like a
Start over.
action.
Not a bag of mouth.
Not a bag of
Well.
bag of mouth. So we have to, after we visualize, I will do this and all of that, I will pray and all of this, I have to put things in action. Your why has to be greater than your doubts and your fear. Alright guys, so
We are puppet down it.
body calm down. We just finished the vision board party that we hosted.
It was very fun, very organized. Big up to Anila for a very well thought out, well conceptualized event and all these things.
Yeah, it's just we'll call it the test run for I want to do it on a bigger scale, right? So this is the test run. I wet up my foot in the event planning thing, so and we can look out for it upcoming. But it was just such a it was just such a beautiful experience, you know, being with friends and aligning yourself with persons who have a goal in mind and who, you know, want better for their lives. It's good to see that my friends want that.
Yeah.
And of course, after I did the whole TED Talk thing, but they stop record because then me start get in it and so. But what we did basically was we just finished cut out the stuff. We
Discussed our vision boards.
we presented our vision boards. I didn't show that because it was a sensitive thing. Not everybody really want the whole YouTube know them goals.
Yeah.
But each person presented their vision board. You know, we said what each goal mean to us.
Mm-hmm.
And then we all came together. We prayed over these goals and, you know, asked God to really help us to achieve these things for 2023. I know, eat good food and
the food was really, really good.
Food was so good.
If you take seconds, if you take thirds, me, like shamelessly, I took thirds.
The food nearly make you sin. In a sense, you eat so much, your tongue gluttonous. It's really, really good. Tashika is so talented. She's so talented with this cooking thing. I tell her, man, it was really good. So we had good food, we had good music, we had good vibes, we had good goals. So overall, it was
a good night.
A good night. It was such a success. And for the little piece on the catch, thank you for joining us. But I want to think now. What are the goals you have for 2023? If your goals don't give you nightmares, it's not big enough. Plan big goals because we serve a big God, and there's nothing that's impossible for Him. A lot of times we are the ones that prevent good things from happening in our life because our fears or doubts, right, we put them over the promises and the faith of God. The promises of God rather under faith. I'm kind of tired, so things are going to jump up with me. I say, but I'm going to get the point.
Mm-hmm.
So for this year, when I watch a video now, even if you're not watching 3 months from now and almost the end of the year, it doesn't matter. Once there's life, there's still time to achieve what you need to achieve. So write down the goals, visualize. We talk about the different steps, to the different steps to reaching your goal. You know, realizing who you are, realizing that God already has a plan for your life, verbalizing those good things and affirming yourself. Visualization, like what we did tonight, the vision board party, and then action. No other time for action these goals and action the strategies that are going to lead us to these goals. So yeah, it was a wonderful time,
and I hope that we hope that you enjoyed the content shared tonight.
Yeah, remember, please like, share, comment and subscribe. We have a lot of goals for YouTube this year, and we want it to be an experience where you're a part of the past fam. So yeah, see you guys next week. Yeah,
Bye.
So please whatever